a science-backed electrolyte supplement designed for optimal hydration, muscle recovery, and endurance. Today we're testing chat on an electrolyte mix. Formulation challenge, may the best concoction win. This is Matt versus Chat. I'm Matt, and this is Chat. Let's get formulating. Whoa, 10 grams. Wow, ouch. Coconut water powder. Oh, you know, it's funny because I had somebody kind of ask me about a formula like this the other day, and I bet the guy did bring me an idea from ChatGPT because it has coconut water powder in here, which isn't even a real ingredient. Yeah, it's just, it's okay. There's some pretty decent forms. I mean, they have some amino acid forms in here, like the citrates. And they also kind of have a mixture of some like chlorides or potassium chloride. They have phosphates, which are just purely not needed. It thinks that you can flavor with a natural flavor and like stevia. There has to be some type of flavor profile in there. Like you have to have some sort of acidulant. It doesn't give you the amount of the naturating flavor. It just says as needed. I like the additional optional add-ins. It's suggesting 1,500 milligrams of BCAAs, which taste terrible. It's not calculating the serving size out correctly. You need a real formulation to determine the serving size, but it's probably likely more like 4 or 5 grams. It does contain some of the sources though, like take sodium from sodium citrate or Himalayan pink salt. This could greatly benefit from one of the ancient salts, like pulling in like the sodium and the chloride and potassium from a natural salt, along with some of the trace minerals. Sodium bicarbonate, not needed. I think you could simplify this list a lot. There's not necessarily a need for calcium in a formulation like this. Calcium is just gonna make it chalky. I would keep with some simpler forms and a combination of natural salts, some trace minerals. It's always good to have a little bit more trace minerals. Again, it's not a real formulation. There's purities associated with all of these that need to be defined. It's suggesting 10 grams for a serving size. That's a huge amount. If you were to actually mix this with water, nobody would take it. 1 or 2 grams is probably going to be the max amount that any person is going to want to take when dissolved in water, or else it's just going to get too salty and nasty tasting. Well, once again, Chat tried, but ultimately failed. This is Matt with Hydroscience, formulated for humans by humans.